Daisy McAndrew. Daisy, put this in context for us. So this step of stripping him of his royal titles and his military titles, how big of a deal is it, and what message is the Queen trying to convey?
No matter which way you look at this, it is a very, very big deal. Of course, some people will say, well, what difference will it make? Because Prince Andrew hadn't really done any royal duties for 2 years. But the point is that he thought he would in the future. He kept saying he's going to clear his name. He'll be back in the fold. That is not going to happen. He has been banished now, not temporarily, but permanently. All these patronages and titles that he's had to give up are now being divvied out amongst other members of the royal family for good. He is out in the cold for good.
What does that mean for the case against him? I mean, if you're a juror and you see that his own mother decided that he should be stripped of his titles, what impact do you think it's going to have on the case?
I mean, the royal family, I don't think, wanted to have an impact on the case. They wanted to protect their own. They wanted to protect the royal family, and that's what they're trying to do. And it's interesting, this is something that the British public wanted the royal family to do, but it was obviously a very difficult thing to do. The Queen had to have this 45-minute meeting with what we're always told is her favourite son and basically say, I'm sorry, you're out. That will have been a very bitter pill for Prince Andrew to swallow. We know he's incredibly proud of his own military background. He saw active service. He was told, as Molly was just saying, not only does the royal family not want him, the military doesn't want him. So it was a very big humiliation for him.
Can we just quickly talk about the Queen for a second? I just kept thinking she's been through so much. It was the big dust-up with Harry and Meghan. She lost her husband of 74 years, and now this scandal with her own son. Do your sources have any information on how she is dealing with all of this?
I think on a personal level, she is absolutely devastated. But I think what's interesting is, yet again, as she has done throughout her 70-year reign, she has put country and crown ahead of personal family life, and yet again that's what she's done. She's taken her responsibilities seriously and put her own feelings to one side. Of course, as I said, this year is her platinum jubilee. That was something that the royal family did not want to be overshadowed by this case. It will be overshadowed by this case because the interest is still going to be intense, but now Prince Andrew will be fighting this case as a private citizen. As far as popularity is concerned, I was looking at the latest poll results from just a couple of weeks ago. If you compare, the Queen in this country has a positivity rate of +60. That's how popular she is. Prince Andrew has a negative popularity of -50, and I suspect we'll see that difference between them increase now. He will become even less popular. I think the very, very courageous steps she's taken will make her even more popular, and people will feel, as you said, more sorry for her as well.
Yeah. All right, Daisy McAndrew for us there at Buckingham Palace. Daisy, thank you so much.
You make a good point, though. The Queen has